Western States is a race I would love to do once in my career.
It's the oldest 100-mile foot race.
This is their life, like they are obsessed with this race, and you see it at the aid stations, at the start, at the finish.
The energy you get when you come into Robinson Flat or Forest Hill, that energy is unlike energy you get at many other trail races.
You don't need that many skills, but the skills that you do need, they need to be better than ever.
It has all these challenges, but this is exactly what I'm looking for in a race.
You see how hard it is to get into this race.
我想非常的多，但对于我来说，它是和 UTMB 同级别的。
So it's not just like a runner's race, it's pretty much who can manage themselves, look after themselves from start to finish the best.
You have to make the most of these opportunities, right?
I love the trail, I love the community.
It's kind of a purpose I need to fulfill.
100 miles is 100 miles. There are no ways to predict how races go.
When you are running Western States, that trail will talk to you.
I'm here to soak it all up and to enjoy each moment.
To challenge myself and see my own limits.
Best preparation is getting it done early.
People run 100 miles because it's far.
Because they are crazy.
It's boring when it's easy.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of reasons. Yeah, I am Emily Hawgood. I live 20 minutes away from the finish line.
Out of everything else in that race, the track is probably what I remember the most.
I mean, Placer High School is where I do my speed workouts on Tuesdays.
The last lap of Western States is special because it shows a person being pushed to their absolute limit on a stage for everyone to see. One of my favorite parts is always the golden hour. And it's probably the most spectated part of the entire race. Nothing quite hits like the people trying to make the cutoff.
It's so special because so many people have gone before us and kind of paved the way and left incredible footprints. The big book of Western States, and we're all just adding chapters to it.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. It's been a really beautiful week and hope the film crew enjoy the first days here. Winter is back. Romsdalen is my home, and whenever I go away, I'm always longing to come back. To just be in in one place and just train from home, settle down here and to recharge for a new season where I need to perform the best.
Nice!
That I think has been really good for me.
Det var fun. Yes.
Det er så deilig å komme på seg sol.
Ja, herregud.
Post UTMB 2023, I was really disappointed on not finishing the loop and felt like I had not that good of a season. I went home to Norway and trained really well, but then on a road bike session I had a fall and broke my collarbone. I'm here on the bike, finally getting back into training. It feels so amazing to sweat and to breathe a little bit again. Today is a little bit difficult to sit inside, to be honest. That was another setback. Looking back at the fall, it was just, I don't know, it was not a good one. It was such an emotional roller coaster. Definitely really tough. Moving a little bit to breathe. I feel like an athlete again. And you can't be that much worse. Straight after my surgery, started to look at the next season and planning how to come back to the very top of trail running, and I set some goals. I felt like I wasn't fully present for the races that took place and I just rushed through them. So really my big goal for the 24 season is to enjoy every race and to run with intention and a smile and to enjoy every moment I get.
My name is Yngvild Kaspersen, professional trail runner for adidas TERREX. One year ago I moved to Ålesund. This place is perfect for running, it's perfect for training, skiing. I met some really good friends here. My whole running career I've been combining with medical studies and later on working as a doctor. Do I want to give a real go for Western States 2024 or not? If I was not taking this choice of taking a break from my job, I don't think I would have a chance. First, going to Herzo and Fuerte to meet my team again. I'm super excited about that. Yes. It's working?
It's not working? No.
So they try from the inside.
She's in jail.
It kind of just hit me when I drove on campus. Like, we're on the Adidas team.
It's kind of wild, like, I think. I have, like, nerves.
But yeah, VO2 max testing and other things.
So yeah, as much as it's really scary, I'm also just really curious, and I've never done something like this. Like, getting to do all of these biomechanical tests and VO2 max and health checks, like all of that it means so much.
He said it was tough.
Here in Herzog and then in Fuerteventura.
My biggest challenge for Western States is the heat. This team camp in Fuerteventura prepared me a little for that.
Strength, drills, yoga, coordination, and a little bit of everything.
A brand that so cares for us and so values our, input into development and innovation, and also just our personal development.
The Caribbean pace of Dima is not for me.
I will go to California with my 2 dream pacers.
My name is Tony McCann.
And I'm Danny Moreno.
Rolling, 1 clap from Tony, 1 from Danny, 1 from Yngvild, all together.
I feel like they're with me on this journey and they're part of the team.
That's why going to Auburn, I think it just makes the journey, the whole picture so much more. You know how vulnerable it is to race and run and how much it takes out of you, your essence, but to do that alongside someone you consider a friend that is also pushing you is just, it's magic. You can't see it, you could only feel it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Just keep speaking.
Personally, I like to mentally prepare myself for a race by visualizing the race, and it's impossible to do that without seeing the course.
Getting to know the course?
Yep. Nice and easy after 2 long runs this past weekend.
Nice work.
Hey, Chris, you got your back.
For the North American folks to share what's special to them with everyone else.
Don't be scared of time changing us both. Never leave our bodies, but it'll never touch my soul. If you are afraid, well, heavens don't let go. 'Cause darling, I will stay as we go.
Stephen Kirsch and I are pacing Petter, and this came together because we all ran the Canyons 100K.
Sing on. Nice.
America.
Welcome to our crowd, dude.
What's gonna happen, Steve? What's happening on Saturday?
The Canyons 100K. I hate when you do this. There's 2 golden tickets up for grabs. And 3 TERREX athletes.
You always kept me in the dark.
I've got these spreadsheets up your back.
I never thought I could shake this heartache.
You used the Zoom, you coward.
And it's got me
made us moosey.
Life is good, life is good.
But Petter, you're gonna forget that that's on there and you're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Monsters, dude.
Hi man, what are you reading?
What am I reading? Galaxy in Flames.
What's it about?
It's about the Space Marines, and they get influenced by the Chaos Warp, and then so the main guy, the War Master Horus, wants to kill the Emperor, and then yeah, it's just cool stuff.
It's a hero's journey.
Yeah, you could read it yourself.
Do you draw any inspiration in your athletic life from stuff like that?
Yeah, when I'm running with Steve, I'm gonna have to think that I myself am the War Master Horus, and Steve is the Emperor, and then I need to kill him.
And I hope he does. All right, Petter, what do you think about that?
That's comforting.
And stop.
Yeah, I wanted to be running at Western States this year. I knew that I could give it another good shot at canyons. Yeah, it was really fun. Like, that whole week was amazing. We talked a lot about the race and how we wanted to do it. And yeah, I ended up leading the race with Petter for a while, which was super fun.
Canyons for me is a race that I think could suit me really well. The thing I'm worried about is the heat.
So I had a rough day at Canyons. Steven had a good day.
5 minutes. 5 minutes ahead to second.
Yeah, the wheels kind of came off there at the end. I finished 5th again. Petter finished 3rd. So I think Petter was a little surprised probably when he crossed the finish line.
Here comes our 3rd. So entering the finishing today, the Canadian marathon by Petter.
Shortly after he found out that he was going to be running Western States,
That was emotional, for sure.
and he asked us if we would pace him at Western States, and yeah, obviously we both said yes.
I find it so incredible that there's so many of us gathered here at this point. You know, we've got 5 athletes running, and there's probably 20 of us here.
We spend so much time alone, training alone.
Join us in the crib.
Cool. So this is where we get to meet like-minded people.
Practice stairs on the way in.
It actually puts my mind at ease quite a bit.
My name is Jeshurun Small, and I'm here pacing and crewing Emily Hawgood. Orphids are not here.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't seen anyone yet. I just pulled in.
Petter's been here for almost a week.
Yes. Well, we've just come through Auburn. It's been a big day, stuck in traffic.
There's so many people who have come to Olympic Valley to support those 5 athletes.
What's up? Welcome.
Thank you.
I do all the live commentary for Western States.
Biggest why I'm here? It's fun.
I'm here to spectate, help, and support teammates at Western States.
I think it's a really unique opportunity for everybody to get to know each other better.
You want to try?
It's kind of just like getting to come and hang out with all my friends.
It's not too much. And then grain pickled
So it'll be fun to get to be with everyone and share some time together.
We have a new athlete, Chen Lin, with the team this year here after a phenomenal run at Doyanthenon.
But we can't communicate, like even I was running with her on the trail. It's so hard.
Is there an app? Translate.
Translating.
你好，你好吗？这间卧室对你来说可以吗？
第一次见到阿迪达斯大家庭的国际运动员，给我最深的印象就是他们都特别友好，但他们知道我英语不太好，都主动过来跟我打招呼，让我觉得像是找到了家一样的感觉。
On the group, she's getting more involved, and being able to translate is super nice.
Today is my birthday. 然后今天早上一起来去吃早餐的时候，他们每个人都很热情地冲向我，然后祝我生日快乐 ，say happy birthday。我觉得特别的感动。
Right now, it's great. Like, I feel like everyone's on the same page. Everyone has the similar goals, so we can like share ideas and we relax now together. But when it comes to the starting line, we're all going to be in it to race.
I think it's really cool that Petter Like right after he got the ticket, he wanted to include us in his journey, and he asked us both if we'd pace him.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I'll meet you guys down from the river. I didn't even ask you guys to like reach out, and I've heard from everyone multiple times in the last few weeks, and it's been incredible. So thank you.
I personally think a pacer can make a difference in how a runner performs. So the better the human connection you have with your racer, I think potentially the more that you can get out of the racer, because there's a mutual respect for each other and you have a lot of trust in each other. So it's kind of like a trust fall. If the runner was the one falling, they know the pacer is going to catch them, and so they're more willing to maybe fall from a higher spot.
One banana every single time when you run.
The tall one, yeah. Look at the team. I didn't do that.
Mood is good. My legs just want to go race, to be honest. Having that big team around us and the support network, everyone that stepped in to help us like achieve these big goals, that's what was really special to me.
Yeah, Dan's just a really tough dude, but he's also a really nice guy, a really honest dude, and you know, you don't really get any of the fluff with Dan. It's pretty honest stuff.
I don't even care what happens when I finish. Everything feels good. Everything is the best thing in the world at that stage.
Western States was like my first big trail race that I did, and I relied so much on people that had done it to kind of show me the ropes. And I'm hoping that I can be that sort of person to Petter.
Yes, we want to get all the water right. We want to get all the gels right and all her frozen stuff right and everything else. But the thing you can do most is get into here and get into here.
The things I know Petter likes are brown cheese from Sweden. Yeah. I think he likes reindeer because he lives in Norway. Vikings, he's into Viking longships.
How much of that you just said is true?
No, none of it.
Many people here have been devoting their lives to this race, and you see how hard it is to get into this race. So you have to make the most of these opportunities, right? Like some people are in the lottery for 10 years and haven't had the chance. So, you know, we are here and we're going to make, you know, put our best foot forward and leave everything out there on the trail to, you know, that's respect, that's respecting the race. Got everything.
Hey. We're good?
All good. Yep.
I really see it as a big journey. Like I haven't just been training for this Western States for the last 365 days. I've been training for it since I stepped up to the start line to run my first golden ticket in 2021.
I'm okay, I think. I'm nervous. Really nervous, and it feels so surreal that I'm here actually.
To run my first 100-miler in Western States has always been a dream, and I'm really excited to see how that will be.
我跑越野的时间并不是很长，在越野可能我算是一个新手，能够在这样级别的赛事当中和全世界最顶级的运动员同场竞技，我觉得这是我的荣幸，我很期待这一场比赛。
Super special. It's my home course, home trails. The community is my community out here.
All those things that I remember, the canyons from last year, can I make that better? Can I make this better? And that's my why. I just really want to test the limits, I suppose.
So I could step up to the start line on my own, but to get the opportunity to share it with people is really special, and especially when it's the people that support you without you even asking.
All right.
Less than 60 seconds, team.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a wonderful
And we are off, folks. The 2024 Western States 100 is officially started as we see a stream of fortunate runners with the gift to run up to crest the escarpment.
The race started off really good and controlled up to the escarpment.
The whole field was just on the game yesterday.
Emily Hawgood with her teammates Petter Engdahl and Dan Jones.
See the spectators getting their iPhones out to capture the imagery.
That has got to be the biggest pack I've seen up the top of the escarpment. That is so cool.
The crowd goes wild, standing room only. There is Rod Farvard in the lead with Ryan Montgomery coming over the top. Smile, the great attitude. Emily Hawgood, somebody who is so easy to root for. Rod Farvard, we mentioned. Ryan Montgomery, the returning M7 finisher. Jim Walmsley, three-time champ. Jonathan Albin, Petter Engdahl, Chris Myers, Shenjin Chen. Caleb Olsen.
Yeah.
We haven't mentioned Caleb here today. Hooper.
One of the guys took a big fall. It was, in fact, Petter.
I think the challenge is always going to be the mental game. It's not going to be easy. There are going to be certain points that you're going to struggle.
Danny Jones, another individual that you, me, Tim Tollefson all picked in our top 5 here today, the returning M5.
I have enough a few races in my career and it just sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah, it looks like his gait is a little bit compromised. It's still early.
Sometimes I have like absolutely rage quit because that's what I need to do. Western States is like once in a lifetime opportunity, and if you feel okay to continue, then you have to do it.
If you can get through those harder moments, then it's going to allow you to really be able to push right through to the finish line.
Emily
Hawgood, your second woman, and well under, again, Courtney and Katie's split from last year, 1:49 on the clock. People are running fast. Emily Hawgood putting herself in it.
Emily exiting, also looking fantastic here.
There's Chen Lin. Wow, Chen Lin is running really, really strong.
参赛前的目标就是希望自己能够跑到前10，然后顺利的拿到来年的返场资格。
Chen Lin exiting, looking super fresh, super spry, Chinese athletes. Once she gets over that top of the climb outside of Robinson Flat, she'll be in terrain that is much more suitable to her strengths.
She's definitely more of a mountainous 100-mile athlete. There is
Yngvild
and Lottie Brinks.
I mean, that's what's also cool about this race. It's like, it's not only about where will I be in the results list, it's also about like, how can I finish this race?
陈琳最近1周陈琳最近1个星期她的身体状态不好，我希望她能够安全顺利完赛。
Wow, this is something here, folks. I gotta say that lead trio, Jim Walmsley, Dan Jones, Hayden Hawks, that is an absolutely ridiculously talented trio.
Michelle, she did an awesome job as my support crew.
This might be Petter Engdahl.
Well back of where we expected Petter Engdahl to be.
Huh? Yeah, bacon.
Being open to being at your worst self in front of somebody like a partner, I think is a really powerful experience.
Finally leaving the aid station here.
over to the orange team of adidas TERREX.
Hawgood, we've been singing her praises all day here, sitting in second place overall. Some icy water dumped over the head, a new pack. Emily Hawgood still in a really great position as the second female.
Paul Lynn there.
Her coach, Paul Lynn, running next to her overall here, exiting Robinson Flat 50K into her 100-mile race.
Hit Red Star a little hot, so we backed it off to Duncan. Plan, we hit Robinson within 60 seconds of where we're supposed to be.
昨天的气候非常的热，一到了补给站，团队的人就给我做降温，帮我替换补水袋，然后告诉我要加油。这其实不论是从精神上，还是说比赛的实际需求上，都给予了我很多。
Big low point. I felt quite good before then, and I was up there in second place.
But one really special one was Petter wasn't having his best day when I caught up to him just before Dusty Corners.
I didn't think about it like too much when Emily caught up. I was mostly like, oh, I'm really happy to see her. But then again, sometimes the thoughts are like, well, I'm dropping behind even more.
And he said to me, like, it's just gonna be a long day. My ankles are hurt and I fell, and I was like, no, like, just come with me. Like, let's see if we can turn this around.
Those miles we shared together was just amazing, and she saved my race.
Emily Hawgood and Petter Engdahl in that aid station together.
I don't know if you saw on the live stream, but we could like help each other at the aid station.
Petter hopefully sharing some encouraging words there with Em as well. Now Petter is part of the volunteer crew.
He's helping Emily stay cool.
Shoveling ice onto her as well.
What a great exposition of teamwork there.
And Chen Lin.
Wow.
And it was amazing. It was such a cool experience.
Knowing every little detail of the trail and knowing every people at the aid station. She's truly the rock star of this race, and it was so cool to witness that.
It was really cool to see the TERREX athletes, Petter and Emily, jumping ice on each other. This is such an amazing community, an amazing vibe, and an amazing race.
Our sport is so individual, but it's such a team sport. Really special that we can make the days happen.
And I was back in the race and I could run quite smoothly.
There's always highs and lows in races, and I think the hardest part for me was coming out of El Dorado up to Michigan Bluff. Can't even remember what was going on completely, but yeah, again, my mind was just a blur. I don't know what happened, but I just started having a real big low moment.
Until I could call you
People thought it was hard to get into back then. Compared to now, and it was cake. Now, you could wait many years before you get drawn.
No, I'd like to see where you're from.
Oh, yeah, we're from Adidas.
Adidas. From where?
Adidas.
Brand new country. Oh, that's south of the United States. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Unprecedented, Corinne. I mean, this is absolutely wild. Jim Walmsley, Rod Farvard, Dakota Jones in the aid station simultaneously with Jonathan Albin, Dan Jones.
Those guys came past me and I just thought to myself, okay, let's just try and bring the breathing under control. Let's bring it back to neutral. Let's try and relax and make sure that, okay, if I need to walk, I can walk.
8 hours elapsed into the Western States 100.
Yeah, I know. That's good, man. This is your
Strength yeah, next week, okay?
I need to save a little bit, but
Let's go, buddy.
fuck, that cooked me. Alright.
I'm so tired of playing games. You don't have to be so hard.
He looks controlled. It's buffering. Petter's buffering.
What turns you off, what makes you down? I'll tell you my deepest.
Fu Zhao Zhang, who then is only 3 seconds ahead of Chen Lin, who's only 2 minutes ahead of Emily Hawgood.
Getting out of here. She means business. Oh, there's Emily Hawgood. Emily Hawgood is also in to aid now.
3 minutes separating F3 and F5. This has never happened in the history of Western States.
And now there should probably be a 6 to 8 minute gap back. Our next pack, which is Heather Jackson, Ida Nilsson, Becca Wendell.
Sometimes I feel my heart is dead.
Yeah, she's in good place. Yeah, she's in good shape, which is really nice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen a 100-mile race this close.
You're running down that stretch and it's almost deafening. The crowd are cheering you on and you've got your whole team that are allowed to run down next to you. And it's pretty good. It's a good moment.
How you going, bro? How you going? Looking good, man. Looking good. Good spot.
I picked up Eli Hemming, who was my pacer for that section, and we just said, okay, now we're through all that. We just got to get back into it and really work the sections that I thought that I could make up time on the others.
I will see my crew, and I will see the people that support me and that can help me to get through that.
On our screen right now is Petter Engdahl making his way into Forest Hill. Definitely not having the day that he wants.
I mean, just keep going. Like, he's gonna have me and he's gonna have Steven for the end.
Picking up pacer Eric LaPuma, who just put a big old ice bandana on himself as well.
And I got even more new energy.
Very easy to drop out, save the energy for a different race.
When I left there, I looked at my watch again. Okay, it's only 8K to the next one. I can make it there again. That section just flew by and we had such an amazing time together.
That's Chen Lin! Oh my!
We have 2, 3, and 4. And where's Emily Hawgood?
It's going to be the most insane splits. And we're going to have fun. And Emily's coming in, so we're going to get going.
That was so incredible. Like, I know I told you guys before the race, them except for 3 people, like, this is who I wanted to be here, and so getting to share that with them, just like, I don't have any words to describe how incredible it was.
Jeshryn Small, Emily Hawgood's pacer here. One of the best young American athletes in the sport right now.
We are in the home country. We know every rock, turn, twist, snake.
This will be a highlight in the race to know that I'm picking up Tony at Forest Hill.
It's time to enter Adventureland. We're on the hunt.
Yngvild Kaspersen looking really good here. It looks like Yngvild could catch up to Ida Nilsson just based on body language here.
So that was fun to have someone with me on the hunt.
We have volunteers on the course who have never run Western States, who are not runners, who have volunteered for 10, 15, 20 years at these aid stations, right? Like, why?
In the U.S., this is our big race. This is where the American community comes in.
You fall in love with this sport, and you don't just, I ran one race or a couple or for a year or two. It becomes part of your life.
It's got a different type of heart, which I think is important for the whole sport as a whole.
My dad's ashes are spread all the way down El Dorado Canyon, and when you're running up El Dorado Canyon, you are running over the legacy of my dad.
something completely new, and I'm so excited to see more of it.
It's unique because it's such a wide spectrum of different people from different places.
That almost makes me emotional thinking about it, to be honest. Like,
It's an amazing race. The ambience, the course, the scenery.
Everyone always says you go there once and you want to run the next year. Like, it's hard to put into words. It's very much a heartfelt. Like, I love being out there. I love the trail. I love the community. It's so much a part of my journey.
On the other side. Yeah, she made it through before they closed the road, right, with Sam and I.
These two trained together, Dan Jones, Hayden Hawks.
And this week, and Lin actually is not feeling very well, and so today is quite challenging for her. Okay. So, and that's why, and she's worried about her, but it looks like she's still very strong.
这是她的第一场世界级的比赛。对于她来说，她的越野跑之路刚刚开始，未来还有很多的世界级的大赛在等着她。可以对她有無限的期待，但就是期待她能夠順利完賽就好了。
We look at the aid station at Rocky Chucky and Petter Engdahl, the great Swedish athlete, running with his pacer, fellow pro athlete Eric Lapuma. It looks like he's probably rounding out our top 20 here as we look at Chen Lin now F3 at Rocky Chucky. Let's see what that gap is now between her and Fu Zhao. Still Chen Lin having an incredible day.
咱们沟通不了。
Running one of the faster 100-mile races in the world, showing she has speed and talent, though. Uh-oh.
A noticeable limp there. I think she's going to come into medical.
Uh-huh. 那个脱落的皮是没有办法。所以不得不终止比赛。
It's okay. Really is. You did the best. It's okay. So. It's okay. Can you tell her that we're very proud.
所以他们很那个自豪，为你感到自豪。
It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
昨天的表现是让我非常意外的，我没有想到能够有这样让我自己感到惊讶的表现。那其实他也给了我很多的信心，就像罗伯特说的，结局并不重要，你的表现足够让我们为之自豪。我觉得这一句话是给了我太多的温暖，太多的力量了。
So if Chen Lin is still having her feet worked on there in the medical tent, it could be that Emily Hawgood is now moving into third position.
Finish out to the river. Strong.
I've got to be paced by my friend Cody, and he knows this race inside out. The best pacer you could have on the course.
Coming out of Rocky Chucky, that was when I'd picked up Mael, my second pacer, and we were running up there towards Green Gate, and yeah, it's special. Like I shared a great moment with him last year on my debut at Western States, coming 5th, and he paced me for that same section.
crossing the river, I ran with Nora from there to Pointed Rocks, and it was amazing to run with her through the forest, managed to take off more people along the course and was moving up in the race. It was a very special moment.
Being able to share those trails after the amount of hard effort, the sweat that we put in together, it was pretty special. And Hayden went on to come third. I got fourth. Okay, it would have been awesome if we could have been slightly higher up, or if I was in front of him. But yeah, that was something really special for that race, and yeah, I think it'll be something that I remember for a long time.
We had a long night, but it was alright. After 2 broken legs,
I left everything on those trails.
she said, give me a reason why I should take it or leave it. Why don't you?
Waiting for Egndahl to finish our hunt.
Danny was really making me run in all the uphills. I was not allowed to hike.
Picking up Eric, he helped me to push that little extra the last 6 miles.
And so to hear Petter get 13th after such a rough kind of start, such a highlight, and like it definitely goes down in my books of like one of the moments I'll remember forever.
Give me a reason why I should take it or leave it. Why don't you just give me a reason?
Petter Engdahl making his way around that track.
Oh, he is picking. Look at that.
He's got a final 300.
Western States was the toughest challenge I've done so far in my career. That alone is something I take with me.
Holy smokes. So Emily Hawgood and Esther Chilak through Roby Point.
You're going to have a battle for third between Esther Chilak and Emily Hawgood, pushing for that final podium spot here today.
As we got to Roby Point, we saw Yngvild coming into the aid station. I didn't know who it was. I just knew that I had to run, otherwise I was going to get caught. And so we sprinted.
Oh my goodness, being chased down. Yngvild Kaspersen.
Yeah, just like I don't have any words to describe how incredible it was.
To finish your first 100-miler with your 2 best friends. They're taking me into the finish line.
The bond that we've created just spending time together, I think, is one that's really special, that transcends just running. I'm super grateful for her presence in my life. She's an incredible human. She's an incredible athlete.
She should be really happy. She, they told her today, it's like she's the fastest first 100-miler ever. Like, it's a really big deal.
And that made me remember, like, it's not only me that is in this race. It's not only my effort, but we are in this as a team.
Emily saved my race. The guys we share together. Good job, Emily. I have everything to thank you for this race. I wouldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, the crew means everything, and my pacer and my team, and they really helped me through this day.
And for the first time, I got my whole crew together and we took a picture at the finish line and really got to celebrate the finish, which was super special.
It'll take us 3 more years to get F1 at this rate.
I have had so much support from people messaging from back home in New Zealand and actually all over the world, and they're just saying they're like massively proud in the way I guess I tried to represent New Zealand, represent myself, and really fought hard out there, and I think people could see that.
明年的西部100我还会再来的，它是我 火苗发芽的地方，也是我希望能够在这场比赛当中去取得一个好成绩的地方。在西部100，我还有未完成的使命，还有未完成的心愿，所以我明年还会再来的。
It's crazy. It's like even yesterday, I was like, yeah, I want to come back directly after the race because I feel like I have more to give in this race. It was my first 100-miler and first time running Western States, so I feel like I still have some. I can still do a better race.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just absolutely wrong. And yeah, I'm super proud that other people can find some inspiration in what we're doing out there because it kind of makes the whole thing worth it, right?
你们帮我们记录了非常宝贵的时刻。
You helped us capture very precious moments.
Thank you.
Thank you, and enjoy your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.